So, coming up on Sunday in the land of the rising sun, we've got a sexy little fight in the super bantamweight division with Naoya Inoue back in action defending his undisputed super bantamweight crown against the Uzbek Murodjon Akhmadaliev? Fucking hell, who the hell comes up with these names? Why couldn't he be called Michael Jackson? Jesus Christ. He might have a retarded name, but he certainly knows how to fight, old MJ. He currently has a record of 14-1 with 11 wins coming via knockout. He's a former world champion, only lost the once. That came against Marlon Tapales 2 years ago. It was a split decision. One judge actually had it 118-110 to MJ, and the other two had it 115-113 the other way, which just shows you how corrupt and how wrong scoring is in boxing. But he's bounced back well since that loss. He's currently on a 3-fight knockout streak. Last time out, he stopped Luis Castillo in 8 rounds, looking very good. So I think he's ready for this step up. It's a really hard task for MJ, but he is very compact, very strong at super bantamweight. He can punch, he's a southpaw, and he can also box as well. He was a bronze medalist in Rio in 2016. So he'll be going into this fight full of confidence. He's got nothing to lose, everything to gain, and he's genuinely got a puncher's chance. I don't see a world where he outboxes Inoue, and even if he does, he's not getting a decision in Japan. But Inoue has been hurt before. He's been dropped twice, both recently as well. He is getting a bit older now, so I think MJ will be dangerous early, but if he can't put a dent in Inoue early on, it is going to be difficult for him, especially down the stretch, given Inoue's experience. But if he catches Inoue, he can put him over at 100%. He's also an underrated body puncher, MJ, as well. Inoue is probably the best body puncher in the world, but who's to say he can't be hurt to the body? So there's definitely going to be opportunities there. But as we've seen before with Inoue, he is that good. Even when he gets hurt, he gets back up and he goes on to stop his opponent. He currently has a record of 30-0 with 27 wins coming via knockout. He's a 4-weight world champion. And I actually find it disgusting that he's not a superstar outside of Japan. I think the job that Top Rank and Bob Arum have done with him has been horrendous. Classic Bob Arum as well. He done the same with Terence Crawford. You're talking about Inoue, who's the pound-for-pound number 2. You've got Crawford, who's the pound-for-pound number 3. I know Crawford's left Top Rank now, but the job they've done with these fighters is just awful. They're both mustard to watch. You normally get a knockout. They are technically so good. Like, they should be household names, and they're just not. And I find it really sad because Inoue just doesn't get the credit he deserves. You ask most people on the street who he is, they wouldn't have a fucking clue. They'd think he was a footballer if you said, you know who Inoue is. So yeah, it's sad really, because these fighters should be earning more money. They should be getting much more credit, but it is what it is. At least everyone in boxing knows how good they are. And last time out for the Monster, he was involved in one of the fights of the year against Cardenas. He got dropped in round 2, but recovered well and dropped Cardenas in round 7 and then finished him off in round 8. Before that, it was a bit boring for Inoue though, against Pacquiao. I mean, that was one of the worst mismatches I have ever seen. It was always going to be horrendous. I think Bob Arum paid that Pacquiao about 20 quid and a packet of peanuts. It was awful. Horrendous fight. I was amazed he actually went 4 rounds, Pacquiao. I was proud of him. And prior to that, it wasn't much better against TJ Dehenny. Even Inoue looked bored during that one. So it has been a bit boring at times. But again, I blame the matchmaking, because clearly when Inoue is in there with a real challenge, he steps up, as he did against Luis Neri. He got dropped with a brutal left hook from Neri, but recovered well again. And went on to drop Neri 3 times en route to a 6-round stoppage. So he's got fantastic powers of recovery anyway. He's got every shot in the book. A fantastic jab. He does get hit, but I think that wakes him up, if anything. So I do expect him to lose rounds in this, but I do think that he will put on a clinic. I do expect him to hurt MJ, as he hurts everyone. I wouldn't be surprised if Inoue got dropped in this as well. I think it'll be an absolute war. I also think it will be a technical battle as well. And I do think that you've got to favour Inoue, of course. But I do think that this is going to be one of the rare occasions where Inoue goes the distance. It's been a while since he's went the distance. Like I say, 27 of his 30 wins have all ended in a stoppage for him. So I do think that there's a very good chance he obviously gets MJ out of there. But I think a 4-1 Inoue on points is definitely worth a few quid, because I think MJ is so strong. And there's just something about the Uzbeks as well. I could imagine MJ being raised in the middle of nowhere in the mountains by a pack of wolves, and I think he's going to be so hard to keep down. There's also been quite a lot of bad blood between these two, because MJ was saying Inoue was avoiding him. I mean, even if he was, who cares? He's fighting him now. So I don't think either man's going to lie down lightly, and I think this will be close. It will be competitive. I think Inoue will win on points, 8-4, 7-5 in a fight where both men get hurt and potentially hit the canvas. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below anyway, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Enjoy the boxing at the weekend. There's not a lot on, unfortunately, but I'm sure we'll manage. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all on the next one.